The Titan Speakerman together with the Boss Toilet and the Secret Agent have a perfect plan to defeat the Astro Toilets once and for all. But what is that plan where the Alliance and the Toilets will come out victorious in this battle? In this video, I'll reveal it to you in full detail because, as you know, the upgrades of the Speakermen and their semi-Titans are not enough to defeat the invading Astro Toilets, not even if the Titan Speakerman arrives, and they still run the risk of failing on their return. Let's remember that the Astro Toilets have been invading planets for thousands of years, but why am I warning you that the upgrades and the new soldiers of the Speakermen are not enough to defeat the Astro Toilets? Well, stay tuned to this video because I'll be revealing it to you, and I'll also reveal the perfect plan that the Boss Toilet, the Secret Agent, and the Titan Speakerman, together with the Alliance, will have to carry out if they want to survive one more battle. If they don't, their destruction will be certain. So stay with me until the end of the video, because the Astro Toilets' move to spy on the transmissions of the Cameramen will doom them, since the Secret Agent will modify the broadcasts.
Give me your attention, baby.
Bye-bye. I don't know if you think the same as I do, but with the arrival of the Speakermen in Skibidi Toilet 78, a power imbalance was created in Skibidi Toilet. The Speakermen showed up and displayed so much power against the Astro Toilets that if you stop and think with me and compare this semi-Titan Speakerman with the Titan TV Man, we might start thinking that the Titan TV Man is currently less powerful than the semi-Titan Speakerman. The same happens if we compare the other Titans with these Titan Speakermen, and that's what I mean with the arrival of the new Speakermen in Skibidi Toilet. A power imbalance was created where now we think the Speakermen are so powerful that the Astro Toilets have no choice but to run and look for upgrades, and that thanks to the Speakermen, the Alliance is now invincible and that will win with their power. But nothing could be further from the truth. The Speakermen and their new upgrades alone are still not enough to defeat the Astro Toilets. Not even for one simple reason, so pay close attention, because I'm going to explain everything to you. Let's remember the information that was revealed to us about the Astro Toilets by DEFEAT and by the Skibidi Toilets series itself. Let's recall that in Skibidi Toilet Season 25, the Boss Toilet revealed that he had fought alongside the Astro Toilets for years. In fact, DEFEAT himself confirmed to us that the Astro Toilets are an invading faction. Hola, this means that the war between the Astro Toilets, the Alliance, and the Boss Toilet is not their first. The Astro Toilets have fought and defeated thousands of entire planets across their universe, capturing their species and turning them into soldiers for their faction. For example, it is believed that the Astro Juggernaut, the Boss Toilet, and the Astro Hunter come from different planets that were attacked and defeated by the Astro Toilets in the past, forcing the strongest soldiers to fight on behalf of the Astro Toilets. One example of this is the Titan TV Man, who was the strongest soldier of the Alliance, but was captured by the Astro Toilets and forced to fight with them. The same thing that happened to the Titan TV Man is what happened to the Boss Toilet, and is now happening to the Astro Juggernaut. So, in the history of the Astro Toilets faction, there is a long list of victories, a long history of times when the Astro Toilets have defeated entire planets. So, why would it be different this time with the Speakermen and the Alliance? If the Speakermen don't have the experience, the knowledge, or the strategy to fight an enemy that does have experience defeating planets, the theory says that the Speakermen's upgrades are not enough to defeat the Astro Toilets. Also, DEFEAT told us that the Boss Toilet is over 1,000 years old. So assuming that all this time the Boss Toilet has been fighting alongside the Astro Toilets, the Astro Toilets have been conquering planets and defeating powerful enemies for more than 1,000 years. So what the Astro Hunter said is true. The appearance of the Speakermen only delays their defeat. In addition, the Alliance has the habit that when they gain the upper hand over the enemy, they become overconfident, and that's when, bam, they fall into a trap. The enemy turns the war around, and then another character has to show up to rescue the Alliance. That's how the Titan Speakerman and the Titan Cameraman almost died, because of overconfidence. That's also how the Titan TV Man almost died in his first appearance, but now, Just like the theory mentioned last year that the Astro Toilets would use the Titan TV Man to access the Alliance's transmissions, now it says that what the Speakermen have done is not enough to defeat the Astro Toilets, unless the perfect plan is set in motion to finally defeat the Astro Toilets. A plan that combines power, a mind with experience, someone who knows these invaders very well, and many, many soldiers to fight until no Astro Toilet is left standing. A faction capable of infiltrating the Astro Toilets and sabotaging their plans, just like what happened to the toilets. So I ask you, can you imagine what that perfect plan is about? Let me explain. First of all, we are fighting against invaders who have a lot of experience and many victories under their belt, as I explained to you a moment ago. We know that the Astro Toilets have invaded other planets, have captured life forms to fight alongside them, and have faced enemies that are probably much more dangerous than the Alliance. The boss toilet himself told the Astro Juggernaut, "Did you forget when we used to conquer worlds together?" The boss toilet knows the Astro Toilets very well, having fought for thousands of years and conquered worlds with them. He knows what they're capable of. He knows exactly what their weakness is and what can be done to defeat them. It's no coincidence that the boss toilet is so confident that his secret weapon will defeat the Astro Toilets. It's no coincidence that the boss toilet has repeatedly told the Alliance that they need him, that without him they will die. The boss toilet is the perfect leader to guide the toilets and the Alliance to a guaranteed victory. The boss toilet showed his experience and wisdom by leading the toilets all this time, being able to face 3 factions at the same time, while also preparing for the true war. Actually, he was facing against 4 factions at the same time, but that is only the first part of the plan, the boss toilet, while he can guide us towards victory against the Astro Toilets for the reasons I already mentioned. He needs help and he needs soldiers to help him develop the necessary technologies and weapons. Let's remember that during this entire battle, his right hand, the scientist toilet, was defeated, who was responsible for creating and supplying the toilets with technology for this battle. But also, he has lost a lot of weaponry due to the continuous fight against the Alliance. He has also lost laboratories and other scientist toilets. So the second part of this plan is power and soldiers, because we know that they will not win this battle facing the Astro Toilets with sticks and stones, or with a few toilets, or about 4 titans doing all the work. And as I just explained to you, the boss toilet has everything to lead a strong army towards victory. But that is what he doesn't have right now, and that is what the Speakermen have. The Speakermen have a huge advantage over any faction, as they have dedicated all this time to improvements and the development of new weapons. And it goes without saying, just look at the ease with which this semi-Titan Speakerman faced the Astro Toilets. It even makes us believe that this semi-Titan Speakerman is more powerful than the Titan TV Man and the Titan Cameraman. They prepared for this, so if this power is shared among the Cameramen, the TV Men, and the toilets, the fight would be brutal. Furthermore, the Alliance can contribute a huge number of soldiers to fight in this war, and having a strategic leader like the boss toilet, the chances of winning would increase greatly. So, with this, we already have the second part of the plan, but what is the third part? I'll explain before telling you that the Astro Toilets' plan to spy on the Alliance's transmissions will go wrong. In this third part, the secret agent comes in because, well, right now, we have a strategic leader who knows this faction very well and knows how we have to fight to win. We now have a large number of soldiers ready to fight, and we have great power and the ability to develop weapons to fight. But we have the weakness of not knowing the future. Or we don't have someone who serves as a Trojan horse. I mean, a person who can infiltrate the enemy and sabotage them, just like the secret agent did who, thanks to him, the scientist toilet could not escape and could be killed. In the same way that the secret agent is supporting us from the shadows, it would give us a great advantage over the Astro Toilets. Furthermore, that move by the Astro Toilets to find the Alliance through the Cameramen's transmissions could backfire, since as you and I know, we have seen in Speakermen Toilet that the Cameramen's transmissions can be modified by the secret agent at will. That is, the secret agent can create recordings and transmissions and make them pass as if that really happened. The secret agent is capable of this. We saw it in Skibidi Toilet Season 25 and in Skibidi Toilet 66, and there's the thought that probably the secret agent is protecting the Titan cameraman from the Astro Toilets by cutting off his camera transmission to prevent them from finding him. So the theory says that the Astro Toilets can fall into a trap set by the Alliance or one set by the secret agent. They can modify the transmissions and make the Astro Toilets arrive at a place, when in reality, the Alliance is preparing a trap to eliminate a good number of them. But well, tell me what you think of what I'm explaining to you. Do you think this perfect plan will be successful? Or do you think there is another way to defeat the Astro Toilets? Leave your opinions in the comments so you can appear in the next video, and remember to subscribe to the channel. See you.